Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jalen Dawes, of course, and this is Jalen Unplugged. This video is going to start a little different because I was on the computer last night, and me and Rashawn were kind of going over the market as we were doing our stuff for the late night. Rashawn was editing. I was setting up my Discord. So while we were doing that, we decided to look at the market real quick. So here's a quick market recap from last night, and then we'll jump into what I want to do and what I'm looking for today. Because we are getting close to New York Open, and it looks like the same idea from yesterday is going to be the idea that I'm taking today. So let's go ahead and jump right on these charts. I
Oh,
got
wait a
on
second.
here, bro. I got on because my
Oh
girl
yeah,
gave me her
we would have.
card and she told me to go pay for my account. So I wanted to catch it on camera. But I'm
Oh,
not
that's
gonna
not bad.
lie,
No,
gold
no,
looks
dude, no,
good.
no. Listen, no, 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 no. You have to realize it just made a massive zone that it
It
can
it
come back
did,
to,
it
bro.
did, it did. But that's why I'm not setting a
Listen,
limit. I want to set.
listen.
I'm gonna
So
set an
you just
alert.
watch it.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
setting an alert. If it taps
actually,
my
yeah,
zone
it might
and
tap that
gives the
during
1 minute.
London. It might tap that. It might tap that during London, but I don't think it's gonna tap that now. There's not a
I mean,
chance that
I'm
it's
gonna be
tapping
sitting
that
here
right now.
for a little bit of time because I'm gonna be starting my Discord today. I'm gonna start making it right
I
now.
mean, valid, yeah.
So I'm gonna be sitting
I'm gonna have
here.
to help you spell that out.
Let me
I
set some
wanna,
alerts. That's what I'm
I
gonna do.
want you to, I want you to peep the.
It's literally perfect, bro. It just to fill that gap to continue higher. It's literally perfect, bro. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna set a limit. Let me open my Top Step because I was supposed to be buying an account anyway. I wasn't supposed to be analyzing. Let me go to Top Step.
Bro, all I gotta say is, look at this move on silver.
Let me go to my account. Activate account info. Yeah, next. Not to blur all this shit. Next, continue. I agree. I agree.
Redacted, redacted.
I agree. Understood. Yeah, yeah. Okay. But can I use a different card? Yes. Okay, bet. My wife's paying for this
Gonna
shit.
have to for that too.
Yeah. We are now active with the Express. Freshy,
Yeah.
freshy, Express, freshy. And then we just gotta finish this one. All right, so let me go to my Top Step real quick. I don't want them copy trading at the moment. I'm gonna flip back and forth. Probably record this. Okay, so price is continuing to drop, but we did tap into the 15-minute setup here. We did tap into this 15-minute setup. Let me delete this. And I'm gonna leave these alerts down here. I'm gonna set one here for this break. And I'm also gonna set one for the tap into this zone. Set alert. But I would literally like to see price drop lower, tap this box, and then give the 1 minute confirmation. That's what I would like to see happen. Oh, my
Yeah,
eyes.
that's fair. To be honest. Dipped down, took the midpoint of the
Oh,
gap
see, it's
here, and
dropping.
then it
Oh
bounced
no, it's
directly
at the
off
high.
of it.
It's at the high on gold. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I would have got tapped in. It would have got me in drawdown about halfway, which is kind of expected midway of the gap. Then it shoots off of the gap and then rejects this 15-minute candle, and we still have 11 minutes, so technically it could wick, but I don't see silver wicking here, so if I would have gotten in on this trade for like
That trade
lowest
is
of
just
250
that
right
shit's
now.
just too high for me, bro. I would want it a little deeper. That's my only thing with silver. Silver, I would want it deeper. Gold, I like it for where it's at. Like I can see exactly where I would want to get in. Silver is just a little bit harder.
I mean, that's honest.
Like silver, let me look at silver on a 1 minute. Maybe that will change my mind or something. Um, nah, cause I still like where it just came back and filled. So silver just filled a 1 minute gap, a 3 minute gap. Well, this gap was already here. It just came back to tap it again. Realistically, with that swing, and then break highs to the top. If it breaks up here, that would be an entry. Realistically, this break here was the entry. Realistically, this would have been the trade if we were to take it on the 1 minute confirmation. I just don't like how, I don't know. For silver, it makes me think twice about it, but gold, I like the way gold looks. Silver, just not so much. Silver, not so much. But that spot is where I would want to get in, up there. But for gold, I would want to see it come back down here. But I had a feeling it was gonna fill the 15. That's why I marked it. Fill the 15 and fly. Because if it's setting up for tomorrow, it's only gonna trade off of the higher time frame zones, not the lower ones. So that's why I marked the 15 zone, because it does make sense for the way gold moves. Because the only time gold really moves for the internal shit is for New York. Other than that, it's pure higher time frame trading. Like if you're not trading in New York session. Because I know there's someone that took the trade like this off of the higher time frame zone. I know there is. Stops under that swing and then aiming for 1 to 3 or whatever the fuck. They would be in profit, like immediate profit. I know there's someone that took it like this. I know it. And they're not wrong for it. I just would have wanted to see a deeper retracement. That's the only way I would have got in. I don't like that there's all this space under here on the 5. I would have wanted it to be closer to the zone. If it was closer to the zone, I would have thought about it. I would have thought about taking the 1 minute. Right now, at least. Like, I can see it maybe coming back tomorrow to try to break these lows and then come in. But just because of the time and shit, like, I had a feeling it wouldn't drop as low as I wanted it to for me to like it. It's cool, though. I'm not upset. I'd rather not fucking break my rules and trade late as fuck. Holding the shit until tomorrow again. Even though I did win my last trade like that I did that with. I did win. But no, it's too high. Too high, too high.
Yeah. That doesn't seem like the best idea.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it like this, like if I were to get on a chart and I just see this, I wouldn't take it. I would be waiting. There's no way I'm taking a trade like this. This is not pretty whatsoever. I would have been like, oh, there was a move, missed it, on to the next. Because it looks good on the 15, but it does not look good on the 5. Like entering that high above the gap, leaving this space underneath, like it didn't even fill to this this candle. Like, there's no way. Like, this candle, at least, if it would have came to at least here, I would have been like, okay, it may not want to push down to fill that tiny gap underneath. And if it does, I'm in here, and my stops would have been here anyway. So it's like I would have been okay taking that risk for what would have been like one something.
Like 100 something.
Yeah, stop loss. I would have probably gave it a little room. So risking 180, I would have been in profit right now, 270. And actually close bullish. The next candle could give the retracement into the zone and give the 1 minute confirmation. If we get both of those, I'm taking it. I would need to see it come to the zone, bro. Or at least to this line. After it taps this line, I will take it. At least this line, though. Because we just broke highs on the 5 minute twice. Broke that high and that high. Showed strength to the top. So that's the automatic green light. Just need a tap on this or this. Because if not, it wouldn't make sense for me. Like, even though, yes, the trade overall did play out, I'm not upset because we only look for the 1 minute confirmation after it touches the zone, not before.
Yeah.
And it never touched the zone, even though this
Hey,
right here.
Guess what? Guess what?
Hmm? Oh, am I streaming?
Silver.
I'm not even streaming.
Yeah, no, I don't think you are you?
No, I'm not. I'll stream it real quick.
My silver trade would have played out for a 1 to 3.
Like, already would have been done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Same thing with my gold. Gold is still flying, bro. Look at this.
We should have just said screw it to both.
This was the 1 minute confirmation that I was looking at to get broken, but after I thought this candle would have came closer. If this candle would have at least came under here, like actually sat under the 15-minute gap, I would have been fine entering, but we never sat under. We wicked it on the 15, wicked it on the 5, so like nothing came past. I would not take that, bro. It did come back to give a re-entry. It did come back to give a re-entry. I just wouldn't have. I wouldn't have taken it.
You would have taken that. I look, you would have taken that. I need to
Like
start
in session, yes.
Nah, because it's London. It's London session. Gold loves London.
But I don't trade London, so I wouldn't know.
I don't either. I wouldn't know.
Like if this was in my kill zone past 8 o'clock, I'm taking that all day. That looks good to me for that. But not being in my session, not touching my zone, like it's too many things that are not lining up for me to want to take that. But it would have played out though. It would have played out. It's still climbing, bro.
I'm saying, dude, like you could have taken it at that break of structure.
Man, I'm happy that we know what direction the market's going to.
Yeah.
And we know what areas to get in. We know what areas to look for. It. I'm not upset about missing a fucking trade. I'm not. I'm good.
Especially if it just confirms bias and just lets us know that, hey, this is, you know how to make money pretty much.
Facts. Which I don't see happening. The next 4 hour candle's about to open. I'm about to hop off the chart because I don't want to watch that shit. Because it might make me enter. Yeah. The move already happened, so I don't want to take a trade tonight. Like that's the volume for tonight. Everything after that should be slow. So
yeah, it's already working too.
Yeah.
Completely understandable.
So I mean, I'm good with that. Okay, so now that we're back to today, this is the setup we were looking to take last night that we would have taken and we would have probably won. Well, not probably, but we would have won. And as you can see, sitting right on top of this 1 minute confirmation, we have a second break of structure. and a second entry and a gap that never got filled. So this, where our setup is going to form, the swing to the swing low. I would kind of want this to get broken and this to be where the trade goes. Just because this is where I was looking to get in yesterday, and we're kind of in that zone. So I would kind of want to see this get smashed through, and then this be where we set up. It would make the most sense on the higher time frame. It would look more. Uh, I mean, it would just be showing potential back to the upside because it broke highs and it sat around here. So this is the new high. So we can break for a new low, but I wouldn't want to see it break this. So I wouldn't mind breaking this to make the new low for the day, because it's going to want to take the new low. We already made the high. So it's going to want to take this low to make a new one and then set somewhere in here, which is where my 5-minute confirmation is. As you can see here, 5-minute confirmation right here with the gap. It's not a big gap, so I would probably look to take something after this gets broken. So if we were to wick right here, I would look for an entry off of this. But I do want to see it touch this gap or potentially even come down here and make structure, and then can create the buying potential. So if we tap onto this box especially, I would be looking for a 1-minute confirmation to get in. I wouldn't take the tap of the box because it's so small, but our stop loss, it would be here, or we could probably even take this as our swing if we get the entry up here somewhere. It really depends on where we got our entry, but this is probably where my stop loss is going to be hovering around, is going to be down here. So my stops will probably look something like that. So the trade idea is something like this, for those who can't visualize what I'm talking about here. So my trade would be a fast trade, but we'll get in and out of the market real quick. And realistically, the new target should be up here for the new highs. I'd probably take and hold this on my XFA this high, but I'm not willing to take my eval that high. Well, I probably won't be able to make it that high on my eval. I'm probably gonna hit TP very fast. Because on my eval I have to make 1100, a little bit more, so probably like 1200 realistically. And if we aim for the highs, yeah, 2 contracts, and that's pretty much where I would be. So 2 contracts is beautiful down here, and I could risk, realistically, I could risk 400 to hit my 1200 here, make it a quick move, but we would have to see confirmation down here for me to want to risk 400 on a trade. But definitely I would take it on my XFA down here for risking $88 or 170. I could do 2 contracts and hold it even longer. I could hold it for the break and then move stops into profit to 150, because 150 is what I need. So I could break even, not break even, but I could break into profit up here, and then once we sit above this zone, it should not want to come back. So I could put my stops here, feel safe, and then be able to bring up my stop loss into profit 190, and then I could potentially hold it so we get the break of the high, which would give me 1500. So that would be a great way to stretch my trade. It will be hitting a target of 1 to 9 overall. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's just hope that we get that today. But yeah, so I'll be right back because I gotta take my son to school. Hopefully I make it back on time. I really hope I make it back on time. Back at the desk. Yeah, so it didn't tap the zone technically. It came close, but it didn't tap it. Technically, a break above here would be an entry. Taking that. So this could be a trade. I just want to see it drop lower, bro. I'm not gonna cap. We could go light risk here on the combine though, and wait for the XFA.
That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing, because if I would have entered where I
Because
was gonna
it
enter,
wicked on the 1 hour.
he would have passed the combine.
It wicked on the 1 hour. So I don't mind taking a limit buy here above this zone though.
Where?
Like right here.
You'd have to share your screen.
Oh, my bad. It might
No,
actually
you're
put
good.
me in. Hold on. Markets. Share screen, share screen. Alright. So here. Like this. I kind of put it a little higher than the zone because I want to make sure it's an actual break, not just a wick.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
so like up here would be where I would want to get in. Taking the swing low as my stop. If it punches through.
You're on the 1 minute right now.
Yeah, I'm on a 1 minute.
Oh, Sonic.
Just so that way on my combine, I could at least catch this. I don't really care too much about catching it on my XFA. I can wait for the actual setup for my XFA. There is a gap lower that it could just continue to push down to on the 3 minute. But it's also really close to the EMA on the 5, like to come above. And we're also really close on the 15 to flipping bullish.
Yeah, we'll just have to see, to be honest.
Yeah. We're close to flipping bullish on the 15 right now. I really want to see it just go lower, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I want to
I
see
wish
it
I
go
would have.
lower.
I wish
Oh
I would have
shit,
just
I almost
gotten
hit
on my
market buy.
entry. That would have been crazy. I wish I would have just gotten on my entry, because low key, if I did, my trade would already be at like 1 to 2.
Where would have your entry been? Right here?
Am I streaming right now?
No. It might put me
Order
in here.
filled.
Yeah, I'm in. Where is my stop loss, bro? Stop loss is non-existent? Hello? It didn't. Oh, it
Oh
didn't
yeah,
give me my stop.
Oh, are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Um,
Limit stop sell for one contract.
I don't know. Do you think I should get in?
That's completely up to you, bro. We
Oh yeah,
technically
sure.
didn't close above the zone. We kind of just went above. Well, no, it closed above on the 1 minute.
That
So, I
convinced
mean,
me.
you could take the break of the 1 minute candle, the bullish candle. You could take the break right above. It did not break it yet. So, I mean, you could get in there. That would be another, like, safe entry with the swing low for your stop.
The break of this one up here.
Yeah, the last bullish candle that it made.
Are you taking it 1 to 3 today?
Oh, for sure. I always go 1 to 3, brother.
Okay.
Gots
I
to
was just
go
asking because that's a big move.
1 to 3.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, because the highs would be a little bit more than like 1 to 2. We could close there, but if it stretches and goes, then it stretches and goes. I'm going tight stops too. Like I want to be out immediately if it starts to drop because my entry would be down low. So I really don't want to sit and draw it on if I don't have to, because I would want to see it come down here. That's a lot of drawdown to take all the way down here. Low key, if it breaks this high, I might get in for a second contract. Limit by 1. If we break above here, I would get in for a second contract. But I'm cool just losing the one contract right now. If it happens. See, there's a gap all the way down here that it might be coming for, and it could break straight through that bitch if it comes that low. Damn, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. It might take us out here. It'll take me out.
That would be unfortunate.
I mean, yeah, but that's why I only did one contract because
You got another trade?
I knew it wanted to drop still.
Yeah, you went really light risk, right?
Yeah, one contract.
I mean, you still have like a couple trades at that point if you're looking to do like the full risk for the day. And if it makes a good setup, you could definitely get that back.
I mean, realistically, it'll probably only be one more setup that I would take.
That's kind of me too.
Because we're close to closing on an hour. Like, whatever it does down here is going to be solidified at the close. Because it's just the bottom wick. Because we have 30 minutes to close. There's no way it just plays around for 30 minutes. This has to be the bottom, bro. We should be getting our move here. It left a gap right above, so we should come fill that at least. No bullish closures, bro? Can we get a bullish close? Fuck. In golf or something. Here we go. Damn, made me feel a little good about the setup. Like, don't just make me feel like shit.
Huh?
Said, like, bro, we not getting no bullish closes on the 5 minute. Like, make me feel a little good about the setup. Fuck. I think on my express, if we get the break above this zone, I'll take the buy on my express as well for one contract.
Break on your express?
Yeah.
Valid. That's kind of where I'm gonna take all of my trades. I'm gonna stop copy trading close.
Should I do two contracts or one on my express?
Huh?
On the XFA, should I do three? Should I do two contracts or one? My stop loss would be, let me see.
Make on it, cause I mean I'm probably gonna take like 2 to 3 contracts on the move. Risk like 300.
I'll be risking 360
On 2?
with two contracts. The break of the high being 500.
You have a $2,000 buffer on your first payout. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just take two contracts at the top here on my XFA as well.
Yeah. I'll probably take 2 as well then.
Buy stop 2, and then take the swing low down here. Stop sell 2. So actually, let me not set my stop loss, because if that shit drops and put me in for a sell, I'm gonna be upset. Like it did that one time. 30 has 10 seconds, and an hour. So this 30 candle is gonna be the candle.
See what happens then, because
Yeah, this is the take us out candle or in profit candle.
it all decides on if it wants to break this low and this low down here. If it does, it's definitely gonna crash through the zone.
Yeah, I'm giving it some breathing room for now. Just because I can see it dropping into this gap and tapping it. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, so we tapped. But now I want to see a wick. Okay, we got a wick.
I just want to see how this closes, because if it makes structure in that gap then wants to push, I'll take my entry in that gap, and honestly, I'll look to take it up for a 1 to 4 or a 1 to 5, because
So we're
we've
wicking.
been
Shit.
calling 1 to 5s crazy.
We're wicking pretty decent here. I just don't know if I want to be in this bitch while it's going down, bro. I'm at 200 right now. I think I'm gonna get out here. If it pushes under this candle, I think I'm gonna be out.
I'm kind of feeling good about the setup if it's looking to make an up move.
Me too.
But if it shows bearish confluence, I might try and take it down to a
Yeah,
certain zone.
I'm about to be out here. So that take me out.
All good.
We have
Order filled.
Yeah, I'm out. All right. So I still got the feeling that it could come for this first entry, bro, down here.
Listen, if it comes for that first entry and it makes good structure and it's not looking to go, that's our 1 to 5 for the day.
Yeah.
We just got a little antsy on trying to get an entry because we seen how it moved.
Yeah, for sure.
We didn't get that entry. I honestly should have trusted myself for last night and got in.
I don't really trade at night like that, so I'm okay
Me
not
neither.
getting in at night.
That's the thing, but
But
I'm
it's
trying
like
to run my XFAs.
if I do that same execution like in session, I'm upset. Like, cause I should have just executed. But it not being in the session that I normally trade, I'm okay missing it.
Oh yeah, for sure. For me, I'm fine missing it too. It's just I would have preferred to hit that, because coming into this morning with that like plus 750 or 1500 either or would have been pretty nice on 2 past accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Running on 3 XFAs. But at the same time, it's gonna happen either today or tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. But
See, now is like if it breaks structure to the upside here, do we take it? Because it's coming off of a zone, just not the zone that I wanted.
let me see, because
The 30 has 25 minutes to close. If we start breaking highs here, should we get in? Making a decent wick on the higher time frame. It just came down to that same spot that it wicked last time for entry on the 15.
I'm in.
You're in?
I would wanna.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I thought you said I'm in. I was gonna say, what?
Dude, if I was in right now, I'd cry. No, I was gonna say, if I were to take that trade, I'd wait for it to make structure, but take the entry on the bottom of this gap, to be honest.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't come back to fill those gaps, though.
I mean, if that's the case, it is what it is, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, I would just take my position back up here or maybe up here, depending on what it does. Because at least my entry would be lower, technically, so I can put my stop loss at the swing again. Realistically, I would be okay getting in like here if the stop loss is here, or even up here if that's my stop loss. But we just gotta hold. But I would love to see it on this zone. If we were on this zone, I might be in already, I'm not gonna lie. if it did this down here, I would be taking the break of this for entry. And then that be my stop. Super tight stop loss.
Fair.
Like that. If that was happening down here, that's what I would do. And then we have all these targets up here. You could even take the overall swing high. But realistically, be sitting in there. We got 22 minutes for the hour to close. Technically, it literally came down, tapped this hour gap, and is kind of making rejections off of it. Like I just want to see it down here, bro.
Yeah.
Down here is the comfort zone for me. Up here makes me nervous, bro. It makes me nervous. Not gonna lie, it makes me nervous. I'm pushing back up again. This would be the new swing. Realistically, it's this one, but this is a safe one up here. Because this is that 15-minute gap I was telling you about. And we tapped it last night, and we just wicked off of it. Wasn't recording again. Fuck. Okay, but basically, y'all knew where I wanted to get in. Break of the candle up here. And we got wicked in and immediately went into drawdown, but we should be getting, yeah, we're out of drawdown now, so we should be good here. I need a TP for my express. If we hit TP, that's 12 bands, bro. If we hit TP3, I'm going for TP3.
You're on 2 contracts?
Yep, just 2 contracts. That's why
Once it breaks this, I think I'm gonna fill it myself.
And I'm gonna take 1200 on my other one as well. And then once we get 150 profit on my XFA, I'm breaking at 150, wherever 150 is for me. I'm gonna go break even at 150. Not break even, but I'm gonna take 150 off the table. If once we get that push up. The more I look at this trade, the better it looks to me right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm in right now. I'm in drawdown though.
Yeah, I'm in drawdown as well, but that's just because we didn't take the super sniper entry. We took a safe entry.
Yeah.
Should definitely expect drawdown here. Alright, so we got 6 minutes to close on this candle. We got 6 minutes to close on a 30. And we got 6 minutes to close on an hour. We should start to get a push here to the upside. I would say the 1 minute might try to make like 2 or 3 more bearish candles. And then we should see the momentum come back in to the top side. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back.
For some reason.
Alright guys, we are well in profit. Our express is up 420 right now, and we are approaching target number 1. And then combine is sitting at 480. We did get a re-entry at the break of this zone here. Oh no, I was at the break of this zone. At the break of this zone here, we got in for another entry off of this super bullish candle here. And then, yeah, I do want to move my stops eventually to like this swing point here. I just want to see it push up again real strong, so I know that if we do retrace, it shouldn't be as deep as where my entry is. because if
Yeah.
I get stops right up under here, we'll be sitting at $100 loss if anything, which I'm
It
okay
sounds like a
with.
good plan.
Yeah,
I definitely would
because
be okay with the
we're
same.
taking highs now.
Yeah. We're
Once we
actually a
come up
little bit
here
past
though,
that.
well,
Oh no,
no,
actually,
yeah, we're
a
not
little
there
bit
yet.
below.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Once we come up here though, if we get a closure above here, I'm probably gonna move stops into profit at least like the 180 mark or maybe 200 mark,
180.
like right up under this zone that it's sitting on right now. I'll probably move stops up here once we come up there. Oh, let me not do that. It might fuck me up and take me out. But yeah, so for now, I'm just gonna leave stops down below just until we get that closer up here, and then I'll probably move stops here or in profit. Not sure. I think on my combine, I'll just move it under here, and then on my XFA, I move into profit.
Honestly, I'm just gonna move them there,
Move
and
into
then just
profit 200.
let it ride out,
Yeah,
and then
because we should
cause
retrace a little bit more than like just that candle.
yeah, cause we have like what 2 more hours, don't we?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah,
2 more hours
just
until
about
12.
like 2 hours. Yeah,
And you see here, we
I
have a
could see it.
huge gap on the hour.
Yeah, yeah, I could see it making a retrace,
Yeah.
and then like wick style, and then snapping back upwards for another move,
Facts.
and it could get us in for like this look to push up further.
I just don't know why Topstep don't want to show me my 4 hour chart.
Yeah, I don't know
Every
either.
time
I
I
don't know.
click it, it does not work.
I think Topstep's just trying to sabotage.
For real. Oh, we're wicking off that top zone. Oh, that's nice. If we can actually do that, if we can wick up here and stay above, oh, that would be beautiful. I don't
Yeah.
think it will. I think it might want to come fill this gap or this gap. But if we can sit up here, oh, that's even better.
Listen, I'm cool with anything. If I hit TP, I'm up for like, I think it's like 18.
I'll be
Close to that.
I'll be up
XFA.
13 on my XFA if we hit
Bro,
overall
that'd be
target.
pretty.
But anything above this is good for me. I'm willing to trail stop super tight up here.
Oh
If
yeah.
we just
Oh
make
yeah.
one huge candle, I'm down to just close up here.
Like I
Damn,
said,
we're making a
20.
deep retracement.
We are. I don't know if I like that too much.
17 second. No, it's giving a rejection.
Oh,
It's giving a rejection. We could sit above this zone with the closure. Oh, damn. Should be good to move stops right up under that bitch. We just need this candle to close good for the 5 minute. If we get a good 5 minute closure, I'm okay moving stops up.
yeah. And then linked.
No, I'm not entering no more. I just want to see my target get hit now. I'm done.
Yeah, it's
Like, I
valid.
want to be done trading at this point. I feel like I've been here for a minute.
That's valid, but me, I wanna
I want to at least take the
potentially
highs,
stretch
bro.
the XFA if I can, because it's 10. We got like 2 hours till 12. I can see it making the move at 30, maybe 10, 15, depending on how market.
Yeah. I want to go sit outside, though.
Go sit outside, and I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for it to make structures
I'm
so I
in
can
I'm in 2
move
contracts on
fast.
my XFA, and I'm in 3 contracts on my combine.
Mm.
Like, my combine entry, where it got moved up to, I kind of don't like it. I would have preferred it to be under here,
Yeah,
but it is what it is. It put my entry here, because this could be a point where it wants to draw back to. Even if it comes up here, I could still see it dropping here and then taking TP.
it wouldn't be bad to try and smack it to TP and add one more contract, especially if you have extra confluence towards the move, but that's just up to you. And when you take your first payout, so let's say you get 150.
Order filled.
No!
Ooh, we got you in? What?
I hit market instead of limit. I was trying to see something and I hit market.
Well, look, you're already in.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, if I
Let's.
just need this zone to hold. That's really it.
Yeah,
If this zone holds,
that's valid.
it's a green trade.
You might make a little bit more than the 50% mark.
Yeah, but because I just did that, I'm moving my TP lower.
Valid.
See, but this bitch is dropping now. Oh my fucking god. What we got? We got 3 minutes on the 5. The 15 just opened a new candle. The 30 has 13 minutes left, and it's making the bottom wick, and it has a very tiny top wick. So we should stretch to the top side here.
Dude, I could honestly see it.
We have 42 minutes
crazy.
left on the hour candle, and the hour candle has a decent sized bottom wick, so we should be flipping here.
It's kind of just filling inefficiency right now.
Yeah, it has this little gap here that is just playing within. I think once we stop touching this zone and we pull away from it, we should be okay. Should not come back to it after doing that, and then it should just be heat-seeking missile and just shoot straight up.
Yeah.
We should see
Also,
crazy candles here in the next couple minutes.
After I'm debating taking a I don't know.
I mean, if it breaks these highs, the re-entry is okay. The re-entry is valid. My problem is that it didn't really break it. I was trying to set the limit right above it, and I didn't. It just put me in because I hit market on accident instead of me hitting limit. So I got in realistically when I wouldn't have been in yet. I still would have been waiting because I was trying to take a closure above the zone.
Yeah,
it just wicked.
That makes sense. Yeah, it just wicked.
Yeah. So that's where it's like
got into market high too.
Yeah, bro.
It is unfortunate, but at the same time, two extremely low positions.
Okay, but
so
with this being my XFA, I'm gonna hug my stops. I don't want to lose too much.
That's fair. I mean,
I would just like to see this zone hold, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's not. There's 30 minutes to close on the 3 minute, but it looks like it's filling a gap. The 15 minute has 9 minutes to close. It's bouncing off the EMA. Okay, so we're bouncing off the EMA here, so this should be good for the 15. The 30 is really also really close to the EMA. And if we give a good wick and close high, we should be good. See, like now in this position that we're in, if we were to break the highs here, that would be the trade I would want to take.
Oh yeah, we do have a really good...
If we break the highs with a bullish closure above, I would take the limit buy.
Valid.
And that's what I was trying to do. I wasn't really trying to get in where I got in, but it is what it is.
I mean, look, we're chilling. Anything, because once it wants to make its move and it's done wicking, it'll make its move super aggressively, and we'll be out in like.
On my XFA right now, I'm so tempted to just go break even. Because
I mean, fair.
We came back up into that top zone. The good thing I like though is that it looks like it wants to close with the wick candle, like how it did on the previous candle.
Yeah.
Which is a good confirmation.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're 4 minutes until 9. It's those 3 candles. It's the start. As well as obviously.
We just broke the minor high.
Yeah.
So we should be okay here.
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be too bad. It's just.
All right, I'm gonna go sit outside. Yeah, I'm gonna join Discord on my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna join Discord on my phone.
I'm gonna do the same thing, to be honest.
All right, I'm gonna go sit outside. We are in Drawdown City, people. But trade looks like it could still play out, bro. We holding this bitch until we hit TP. No TP, no close. So it almost touched the EMA on the 1 hour. Almost. We could just come to fill the gap here. Damn. I don't even want to lose that much, bro. See, on this account, I'm okay losing 800. I already got profit, but this is my first trade on the XFA. If this wasn't my first trade on XFA, I wouldn't be worried about this. I would just be like, bro, I could lose 700 and make it up, but losing 700 on a first trade?
Yeah, we'll just have to see, I guess, because
Yeah, we'd have to see how this closes, because it definitely means that it could come down and just make a wick on the for the 15, because it didn't make
Yeah.
a bottom wick on the 15. It could come back down,
Honestly,
make a bottom wick.
either way, whatever happens, happens.
Facts. Oh, gang, bro, I don't like re-entering, bro. It makes me think about the trade different. Cause if I was
Yeah.
still in my original position down here, I wouldn't care about the retracement. But putting more size on and it moving you up, it fucks with you mentally, bro.
It definitely does. I agree.
But I feel
For
like that's why
me,
they
I mean,
do it. They do it because they're
it moved
like,
my
"Oh,
entry
do you
heavy
really
down.
think you're gonna hit your target? Like, are you that confident in your
Yo,
target getting
Jay,
hit?"
Jay.
Facts. I definitely want to see this push up, bro. Like, I don't get why gold was just moving so slow today. Being so close. I mean, I guess it's because we didn't have news, but being so close to all-time highs and you don't want to take these out is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like smacking straight through them after getting so close. You pushed up, it pushed up and got close fast. I was expecting this trade to be a lot faster. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting this trade to be a lot faster. But on all time frames, we are flipping back bullish. And the 30 looks like it wants to flip bullish again. And so does the hour. They all look like they want to flip bullish again. So I'm back at that feeling of like, bro, we could smack TP, but like, fuck.
Honestly, trail too.
Once I hit 1-3, everything above that is just free money for me, and I'm going for 2,500.
Valid.
I'm trailing after 1-3. I just hope we can get a closure above and keep pushing up. If we don't, then I'll just get out. But I want to hit my overall target for 2,500. Anything more than 1,000 is good for me. On
Hold on, let me
my
see where you
on
put
my
it really quickly.
oh up here. This is for my
Yeah, let me
express. For
see.
my eval, I'm just taking 1 to
No,
3.
yeah, bro.
But
For
for the
me, my
express,
eval doesn't matter.
yeah.
100 every trade, and you're closing early every trade.
Oh, no. I don't close. I don't normally close early. But I'm just saying, if I were to close early, I would be getting out at
You'd be getting
$200 and
out.
I'll be done. Like if I didn't want to take
Honestly,
the
that'd be
chance of it not breaking the high here and I got out, I would be
yeah,
okay. But
yeah,
there's
me
no
too.
reason for me to get out because we are making structure to the upside still. We haven't broken structure.
Yeah,
And we still have technically two, even if you really think about it, 2 hours, because sometimes the 12 o'clock hour candle still moves. It doesn't consolidate all the time.
yeah. Honestly, look, if it shoots up at TP here, that's a crazy way to start the account. Low
This
key,
this should be the move right here that hits TP.
well, if that's the case, that is
Because it broke highs on the
crazy.
1 minute. Broke highs is breaking highs on a 3 minute right now if this candle closes bullish. And then the 5 minute target would be next. And then we'll be at all time highs. Well, not at all time highs, but like we'll be an actual candle above all the wicks. Because that all time high is just a wick. It doesn't really count as all time highs. It didn't close up there.
Got you.
So this being an actual candle above all the wicks, this could be a crazy explosion candle here. Or the
Yeah, I
next
mean, like
candle
I
be a
said, I'm
crazy
cool with
explosion candle.
closing anywhere at like plus 500 to plus
Yeah.
like the 12 to 13, because
Yeah, for
Either
sure.
way, on my XFA, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be chill. Even now, if I close here, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of where I want to take it, because I do kind of want to build a bit more of a buffer. I would have entered at like 9:30,
And then took the swing low.
9:35, took the swing low, yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would have been a decent trade. Take the break of this right here. I would have realistically, I would have probably got in on this candle if we would have broke it, and then taken the swing. I would have probably took this swing low if I would have got in right here, and then
I don't know. What are
looking,
you thinking about this trade? Look at the 5 minute kind of wicking.
looking there. Because it still has a minute left, I'm not too worried about that wick, and it just
True.
made an explosive move back to the upside. You
Yeah.
should expect some sort of slowdown or pullback. And look, we pulled back to the zone, tapped it, and we're going up again. Let me delete that so you can see. Literally pulled. That's what I'm saying. These zones, they always make sense when I draw them, bro. And I just be mapping out what I
True.
see. It literally
How
came
much are
back
you
to
up
the
right now?
pip, bro. I'm up 370 on my express and 37. Yeah, same shit on my express and my thing.
Okay. I'm up like 250 right now.
250.
You know,
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like I just expect this shit to explode and it's not. The EMA is coming back up again. So EMA is back in play now on all time frames. So we can continue to bounce off of it and shoot higher. The 15 is closing in 5 minutes, 5 seconds. I mean, this is a new 15 candle here. So we should not come back to entry. If we do, trade should be invalid. With all EMAs being above entry except for the hour.
couple candles. It's just, I don't know.
Oh, I'm on the
We
wrong fucking
may,
chart.
we may, if we want to be safe, we could call a spot where we want to close it. Because, I mean, I'm passing that, getting more on the XFA. It's just, I'd hate to close it like before and then it,
I hate closing winning trades, bro.
yeah, me too.
If I'm in profit, I don't want to close. I'd rather just put a stop loss that I'm happy with. But we're still
I
so
want to
low
see,
in
I
the
want to see
trade. I
what,
don't even have a
I
happy
want to see
stop
what
loss
this
yet,
candle
bro.
does, because we have about an hour left till 12, so it would have to make that move in this.
This 30-minute candle will predict where we go for the rest of the day.
30-minute and the hour candle too.
Yeah. But I mean, like the way this 30-minute closes is super important because if it closes
Yeah,
down near our entry, I'm just going to get out because it's probably going to shoot back down. But if it closes
yeah,
above these highs, I will just move stops into profit and hold this bitch until it hits TP.
yeah.
And then at 12 o'clock, see what it's doing. It's honestly how I feel about this fucking trade. Because I
It's
still got to
kind
go
of
take a
feeling some
shower and
push
shit for
up.
work.
Sure. Let me know if you want to close it too. Like you don't have to hold it at all.
I do.
It is. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. It is
I do.
like that. That's not listening to that. That is money towards your payout. It's one winning day.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's like trailing
yeah.
stops right now wouldn't be that bad because $600 first trade.
I just want to see what it does because once it's taking it off the table.
And another issue with me closing early is that I'm so comfortable. I'm so comfortable holding my trade for 1 to 3. So
Yeah, I mean,
knowing that I closed it earlier than a 1 to 3 with no real reason, because we still have no real confirmation on why we should close the trade.
yeah, it's just because we're looking at the money go up and we.
Exactly.
Yeah, once your 1 to 3 gets hit, let me know because I might scale out heavy, 3 contracts, and then move stops up into profit.
How many contracts are
And
you in?
I'm 4.
Oh, fuck. We got 20 seconds on the 5. And it's a weird ass candle. uh, it's a weird candle, but it don't really have a reason to be making a weird thing like that. Unless the all-time highs is a like a trading gap for a sell. Because look at
If
how
that's the case,
strong.
should we get out around there?
I would say maybe if a low gets broken.
Yeah.
Like depending. Yeah, I'll just leave my stops where I have it. If my stop gets hit, that trade's invalid and it's gonna drop for a sell after topping, like touching that target. Because realistically, that's a target there, a decent target to go for. If you were aiming for here and you got in the trade down here and you just wanted to target here, it's a
Yeah.
good target to go for. Because it could reverse here, or it can take the high. But I'm betting on it breaking the high. So we could see a retracement a little past TP1, maybe like to here. Realistically, I don't want to see it get lower than there. Anything lower than like this top tap might scare me. I might even take this like this. Secure 215. Cause that'll be a deep
I'm
retracement right
debating.
before 12, bro. Like I don't like that.
I'm debating just getting out around here.
Cause we
Or when
took
it
the
hits
liquidity
back up
here.
at 500.
We took the liquidity here, so we should have enough strength to continue pushing higher and take this one too.
Yeah.
Especially after
If
wicking
it doesn't
so
take
low.
this high next 5 minute candle, I think I'll just take the trade off the table.
Okay, that's valid. I like that. It's actually kind of smart.
That's fair, to be honest.
And we got a good piece of the move. The 15 looks good. We're getting a good closure above the zone. The next candle or the next
Yeah,
two
the 5
candles
minute
should
just
be a
opened
good
here.
push.
We
Oh
got
shit.
15. Oh yeah, we got like a whole 15 minutes. A new 15-minute candle just opened here.
I want to go take a shower, bro. But I feel like I'm going to go jump in the shower. It's going to smack TP3 and drop. I wouldn't have been
Yeah.
here to stop the trade. Unless I just put my target at TP3. That's 1600 for the day. I'm not mad with that. I'm going to just put my target at TP3. Leave my stops
Where's
where it's
your
at.
TP3? Let me see.
5131. Because I need to go take a shower and get ready
5131.
for work.
Valid. I think I'm gonna move mine to 5131 too.
My eval, I'll put to TP3 as well for the 16 because I took a trade and lost for 200, so I'll do that. So I'm okay with whatever happens now for the trade. I need to go take a shower so I can get
Valid.
ready for work. So I'll be back once I take a shower. All right, I'm back. Damn, we got taken out.
Yeah, it took me out for stop loss like minus 500 on the day.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't go into profit?
Why would I? Thought it was going to go to 1 to 3.
I went into profit because of how late it was.
Makes sense.
And once it hit TP1, it slowed down. Like after breaking the immediate high, it slowed down. So I kind of felt like if it slowed down there, it might turn around and not just retrace. So I went into profit.
Makes sense.
I said that though, right? I didn't just do it and not say shit. I think I
I'm
said
not
that.
sure. be honest.
I think I said it right before I got up that I was going into profit. So I made 214 on my express, and I made no way. I went into profit, bro. There's no way. I lost money on my combine. Bro, I went into profit, dog. And I know I did. I recorded it. Bro, I was supposed to make $81 on my combine. And I lost 171. Bro, that's annoying. I could get back in on my combine. If it breaks this high, I think I might get back in on my combine. Because, bro, what the fuck? I'm going to get back in on my combine if it goes back up. If it breaks these highs, I'm going to get back in. That's what my plan was, to come over here to close the video. But instead, I'm about to take another fucking trade.
If you should, to be honest, but it's up to you.
I just gotta... I mean, I'm only doing it on the eval. I'm not doing it on my XFA for sure. I'm not gonna be stupid. But... I just know it can reach the high. And
order filled.
Didn't yet. I am in. I think I might trail stops real fast on here. I'm up $50. This is a zone because we had previous rejections. Let me remove this shit. We had previous rejections here. So we should see it move back to the upside. Oh shit, you know what I just realized? I'm betting on a fucking gap right now.
Yeah.
I'm betting against a fucking gap.
Yeah.
I just realized that shit. But we look.
I'm kind of annoyed, to be honest.
Bro, I'm super annoyed. Bro, I would have been fine. I would $81 profit on the day. No money lost. I would have been happy. I lost fucking money when I know for a fact that I put my stops into
Dude,
profit.
That's two things today, bro.
Because I gotta go to work. So I'm literally just gonna set this and leave. And hopefully I don't lose. I'm gonna move stops into profit. I mean, not into profit, but trail stops right up under. So I lose $40 on this if I lose. I don't think I should do it so soon, bro. This candle looks like it's gonna close bearish. I want to put my stops right up under these candles, though. It looks good for market structure. We are stretching to the next zone. Alright, this is the trade that I'm in. Stops right up under. Let me just move this over for now. Alright, so that's the trade I'm in. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I gotta go to work. Hopefully this trade plays out. You guys would know sooner than I would. Technically, I'll know sooner than y'all would, but y'all would know sooner than I would because I actually gotta go to work and shit. And y'all are just gonna see it in the next clip. So I'll be right back later once I get off work. Alright guys, it's the next morning. I didn't get to record like I wanted to. I came home super late. It is what it is. But let's go over the trade that we took technically yesterday, but earlier in the video. So we got in off of the 1 minute break of confirmation off of this demand down here. We had a push up. We didn't get the fill for this gap back here, so I kind of had a feeling that it wouldn't shoot up as much as I wanted it to. I at least wanted it to take these highs. We came close, but we didn't end up doing it. So once I seen we had this deep retracement, I kind of had a feeling that it could come back in this area. I think that's why I had my stop loss like right above the high, I mean above the low here. Once we started to stretch again, because technically we should not have came back to it. We should have created a new lower high, but we didn't. It ended up dumping, and it took me out in profit for 215 on one account, and then it took me out for 171 on my eval. So I ended up getting back in, which is this little position here. I got in on the 1 minute. Where are you at? Right here. So I got in on the 1 minute off of the break of the highs here, and I took the swing low as my stop loss. So I got a little bit more than a 1-to-1. I got out up here once I seen we started to reject on this candle, and I took the low here. So I ended up getting out right above here for a little bit more than a 1-to-1, which was more than enough for me because I got out at like 200 and something. So I ended up making a profit on the day. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and remember, stay unplugged. Deuces.